Okay. Everyone hear me well? E. Okay. So this is Soulcalibur 6, Chronicle of Souls, at the mic. Hey again. Yep. So this is just the main storyline. Yes, I really enjoyed the runs. Forklift fights are amazing. And yeah, so this is the main story mode of the game. And time starts once I click next here. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, and start. Okay. So in this run, Soulcalibur, so it's a pretty standard fighting game. Uh, we're just going to skip past all the cutscenes. And there's multiple things that you should look out for in this run. So like all fighting games, we just want to like defeat our opponent, beat them down. 3D fighter, yeah. And you're going to notice that I'm going to be using the same move quite a lot because what I did was okay. So there's specific moves that deal a lot more damage than other moves in this game. So I'm using the one that deals the most damage over time, at least from my testing. And I just want to smack them as fast as I can. So your opponent can do multiple things in this game which can lose you time. Uh, Besides like guarding your attacks, which is pretty easy to do because what I do is basically fast, straight vertical attacks because those tend to do the most damage. And they can also throw out certain moves that can lose you a ton of time. For instance, like critical edges, reversal edges. It just has a very long animation, and we just want to avoid those. Another thing I should note in this game is that we play as 3 characters. So we play as Keelik, Shanghua, and Maxi. And basically, we just want to spam just this one move for Keelik. It's his standard BBB combo because it tends to do way more damage and it knocks down your opponent, forces them backwards. So you might notice that my opponent is not falling out of the ring. That's because for some reason they decided not to let you ring out your opponent in most of these levels. So it's pretty interesting. There's only 2 stages where you can ring out your opponent. So we try to ring them out as fast as we can if we're able to. Yeah, it's the default character. Okay. Because I'm boring. And yeah. There's other moves that I can use as well. But primarily you'll see that BBB combo a lot. It's all the vertical attacks. Sometimes if your enemy's like strafing a lot, you can do some horizontals. Primarily the long sweeping ones that hit your side tracking opponents. Oh yeah, and wall hits are very effective in this game. So I'm trying to get a wall hit with each hit here, and then when they fall back on the ground, they get back up and get slammed back into the wall. That's the primary reason why this is super effective of a strategy. However, the other characters don't have as much ease as a standard bread and butter combo. So, I'm going to have fun with Keelik's base combo like that. Okay, so here's the first stage where we fight, where we can ring out your opponent. It's pretty funny. So we're fighting 3 lizardmen here. And they're pretty weak, so sometimes it's not easy to just ring them out. But I'm going to be doing a standard horizontal combo to get them to the edge here, and then ring them out. Normally, like, this is very different than all the other fights. And we just want to ring them out by strafing the right way. Sometimes they side strafe and it's not good. Okay. Yeah, but basically it's a lot of RNG in this game based off enemy behavior, and you just have to make do with it. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Here we go. It was decent because the first fight went really well. That's like how it should go every time if you're lucky. Okay. So here's our first fight using a different character. This is Maxi. Nunchuck guy. Pretty cool. And basically we're going to do a similar strategy. We're going to use this combo a lot. Because one, it's tracks side tracking a lot, and it deals a significant amount of damage. It's pretty quick too. Oh yeah, there's a incentive for arcade mode if you guys haven't seen it. For $10, oh, here's the first reversal edge. So that's a lot of time lost, especially with the clash. It's pretty unfortunate. But yeah, I'll be running Easy Arcade. And that's a pretty cool category. You get to see some broken gameplay. Okay. But yeah, pretty standard throughout. I just need 1 chip damage. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I just go for a fast move instead if they're really close to dying. Like, there's certain moves that are very quick moves that each character has. And by doing those moves, it saves more time than just spamming the combos sometimes. Okay, here's Mitsurugi. It's a pretty standard fight. If I get good RNG, they don't block at all and they just get back up, do nothing. Other times you can get really bad RNG. Yeah, right there he was side strafing like the entire time, which is really weird. Also, there's no difficulty slider for Soulcalibur 6, I believe. So, overall, all these fights are going to get slightly harder each time. Oh. Oh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, arcade AI is the only difference. Okay, here's the grow fight. And we're just skipping all these cutscenes by just mashing through them. Since it's a lot of story elements. It's actually a really interesting story. I think it's their story, like, this, I remember this story being all the way back from, like, Soul Calibur 2. That was the main game I played, like, way back then. It was such a fun game. I loved Weapon Master mode when his story percent. Well, there is, like, you don't have to watch all the cutscenes. There's also a uh, Libra Souls run where you create your own character and you have their storyline. It's pretty cool. Oh, I got unlucky. Reversal edge. Oh, so another thing I should note is Keelik's combo of his B string like this. It also goes through reversal edges because the third hit hits through it, and it's pretty nice. Yeah, it'll be played tomorrow. It's really cool. Yeah, so you see right there, I just broke his reversal edge. It's really useful. Fortunately, I'm getting weird RNG here. It's being pretty aggressive. Okay. Yeah. But most of this run is just RNG on whether or not your opponent guards or decides to roll. It's very intricate. You need to have like good, quick decision making to get really consistent at this game. It was pretty good. So next up is Shanghua, and that, to be honest, I'm probably not the best Shanghua. Probably the hardest character for me. Also, she doesn't have as good of a spammy move that works consistently as Keelik and Maxi do. Because Shanghua's game is more of a mindset kind of game, not an overpower kind of thing. So right here I have this combo, or if I can do it. That is actually the most damaging move in Shanghua's arsenal that is quick. This kick. It's really interesting. It's going to be Inferno MS game. Just cuz. Yeah, but this move is probably the best. There's also that one. But it's really difficult to get consistent. Plus, Taki is one of the more annoying characters because of how she's fast and also seems to dodge and attack a lot more than all the other characters. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty rough overall. Thank Taki in this SC1 run. Yeah. Okay, here's Ivy. Ivy's also somewhat annoying, but it's a good thing that Ivy's fight is actually really short. All we have to do is lower her HP down to a certain number. I think this fight can either go really well or really badly. Oh, got reversal edged. Rip. There we go. Okay. So now here's Maxie's last fight. This one is pretty easy overall because Astroth is big and slow. A arcade bonus run. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Astroth is generally a really easy fight here because he just like stands still a lot and gets like pounded. He's rolling a lot here though. Interesting. Oh, nice. Plus Astroth takes a ton of damage. So Astroth fight is pretty free. The next 3 fights, which are the last 3, are the hardest ones because of how aggressive all of them are. Oh. Astroth low tier. I was actually an Astroth main in Soulcalibur 5. It was so much fun. I love playing grapplers a lot. Okay, here's the Nightmare fight. And the thing is about Nightmare and Inferno, they have critical edges that are really, really dumb because the animation takes so long. And they use it a lot. Plus their critical edges are guard impacts as well. So like even in the middle of your combo, they just throw it out and you lose like 15-20 seconds in the run. It's pretty rough. So Nightmare can be good if you get him pinned against the wall because he tends to get really stuck once he's at the wall. Also, I'm getting really unfortunate luck here. He reversal edge twice. Okay. Yeah, just sidestep, but it's kind of hard to sidestep if they immediately throw it out and you're trying to throw this bread and butter combo at them. Okay. So now they're at the wall. That was interesting, he jumped. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice guard attack. Okay. That's nightmare fight. No. Spoke too soon. Okay. Okay, and Inferno 1. This is probably one of the toughest ones. Or is the toughest one. Because one, it's Shanghua, who I'm bad with, and two, Inferno is Inferno. If you don't know this game, Inferno is actually broken, and I'll be showing why in the Arcade Easy bonus run. Yeah, that's been really surprising game. Okay, so a good thing about this is in the Inferno fights, we have Soul Charge, so some of our abilities are way stronger. So we try to use the moves that require the Soul Charge. Oh, I accidentally blocked instead of dodging the other way. There we go. Yeah, so that's one of the moves that we do. There's another one, which is this one. Oh, guard impact. Nice, unblockable. Oh. Yeah, when you get thrown too, it really sucks. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, in Libra Souls, it's ridiculous. It took so long for me to beat Inferno for the first time. Then again, I didn't use any items because I didn't want to use an item. Oh, here we go. Actually, not too bad of an Inferno fight. Okay, and here's the last fight. So this is Keelik's Nightmare or Inferno fight. And same thing, Keelik has infinite soul charge. So we do a similar strat. In fact, his main sidetracking move does a lot of damage consistently as well. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he's doing that attack. Okay. Let's try this. Cool. That saved a bit. Oh. Surprised I haven't been critical edged this run. Normally happens. Okay. Inferno, please. Oh yeah, the grab. This grab actually deals a lot of damage as well. It's like it's fast. It's the fastest grab and does a lot of damage too. I should do that more. Especially with how this Inferno's been acting. Oh, yeah. Okay. And that's his game time. By the way, 24 minutes 22 seconds, I think. At least that's what it shows for my own splits. 2 minutes behind world record. And cutscene, Hoggers, 24:20. Yeah, it's a pretty funny run. Okay, 24:18.